How many of us caught the Republican debate last night? Let's talk about it. For those that don't know me, my name is Dr. Jamar Montgomery, and I am here to educate you on all things politics, crypto, and international. I am a lawyer, engineer, political science. I ran for office in 2020. I'm just that guy, and I'm here to share my knowledge with you. So let's get into the debate. Now, there were a number of figures there, from Tim Scott, Vivek Ramaswamy, Mike Pence, Ron DeSantis, and there was nothing that really stood out except for that President Trump decided not to participate in the debate. And that was interesting because none of the candidates really put out any real policies. It all seemed like they were running for vice president versus actually running for president. The reason why it seemed like that was because, one, Trump, who did not participate in the debate, who has like 60% of the approval polls, he's the forerunner, whereas the nearest competitor, which is Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy, have like 13 and 9%. So there was no point for Trump to be there. However, it seemed like each candidate was trying to show how aligned they were with Trump. That's been something we've been seeing in the Republican Party, is that Trump and your alignment with Trump is the litmus test for your loyalty, for your values, for whether you are a quote-unquote rhino Republican in name only. So instead of it being about your policies and what you're going to put forth, it's about how aligned are your ideas with what President Trump is going to represent and put forward. An interesting part of the debate was when they asked, well, if President Trump is convicted of a crime and he is still the leader of the Republican Party, would they still support his nomination? And Vivek's hand was the first hand to win up, and it seemed like everyone else kind of fell in line reluctantly. But it wasn't like they did it because they were thinking about it. They were seeing what the response from the crowd was, and they were kowtowing to that. And in some instances, we want our politicians responsive to the people, but not just being so swayed. That's not leadership. That's just following. You're following what the crowd wants you to do. And it's something as critical as that. We want to hear what your own ideas are versus how aligned with President Trump you are. Now, I'm not necessarily a Trump hater or a Trump lover. I'm a Trump analyzer, and I give each presidential candidate a fair shake. So if you like my analysis of the GOP debate, make sure to like this video. Make sure to share so others are also educated. Why? Because my goal is to create more informed and more involved citizens. The more informed and involved you are, the more powerful and more control you can exert over not only your life, but your government. I'm Dr. Jamar Montgomery.